Alright guys, we're at 300 subs. This is my 300 sub garage upgrade improvements video. Uh, we're going into the middle of October, so I thought it'd be fitting to do some garage efficiency upgrades. And, kind of started out with the lathe here and the storage bins and the press brake shear, as we've been doing this, and it's like, well, it's getting cold and really need to take care of a few issues. So that's the premise of this video. The first thing we're going to do is this door behind me. It's got a couple of issues here. We got air gap here and a big gap down there where the bugs and the mice and whatever else gets in. So I got a brand new door. It's fiberglass with a composite frame, and I'm going to slap that in and get that taken care of. And then the other thing I did is, I already did this, is this doggy door, and it's got a insulated flap right here, and that's been a long time that's been needed to be done. Okay, you two, don't attack me. So I already got that done, so I didn't get no video of that, but that was pretty basic, generic thing that needed to get done. I did that when I was kind of trying to clean up that whole wall over there. The other thing we're gonna do is I picked up some LED lights. So these are direct wire LED lights for my fluorescent fixtures here. I got 6 of these fluorescent fixtures in here, and I gotta bypass the ballast on that because I don't see a reason to have the ballast running. So I'll get that done, and then the last thing is more of a convenience thing for me. Is I picked up this Deadbolt lock that'll go in the door here, and it has a thumbprint sensor because with my girls, they get kind of rambunctious when I come home and they're all wound up, and so trying to fumble with keys when they're all wound up, banging on the door now. It could be kind of, I'm trying to carry my lunchbox, they're going nuts, and so I'm like, I'll do that, then I don't have to worry about trying to get this lock unlocked. So put that in. This is a different brand than what I have. I have Schlage locks in here, and this is a different brand, but it uses the same profile key, so I think I should be able to rekey that and use the same keys. So that's going to be another project, or the convenience project of this. I wanted to touch a little bit on the fluorescent lights because on the weekends, especially when I'm home working on stuff, these things are on a lot. And like just yesterday, I used 2.75 kilowatt hours of power. If you watched my dryer video, that's about almost the same amount of power that I saved by changing the gas dryer to use the water from the wood boiler. But you know, I used 2.75 yesterday. Yet day before I used 0.7. If we go for this week already, I've used 4.83 kilowatt hours. And then if we go by the month, I used 7.46 kilowatt hours this month already. And then the month before we used 23.1 kilowatt hours. The month of August, 18.3. So if we can cut that, say, by half, I mean, that would be a huge savings in the amount of power, because, you know, part of my thing is trying to use less electricity overall, you know, by the year, you know, month, year, whatever. So these bulbs are going to be a pretty good start on cutting that for the garage here. So I guess you know, there's other garage efficiency things that I want to do, or comfort things. One of them is I want to put a mini split right up here. And I've already looked at the one that I'd like to get, and it's from Signature Solar. Has it. It's got a SEER rating of, I think it's 28 or 29, which is really good. So that's gonna be hopefully next summer, and I'm hoping that by, well, I had something kind of cool happen. Signature Solar reached out to me and asked me to join their affiliate program, which I thought was really cool. I didn't reach out to them. They watched, they're seeing my videos on doing the racking and stuff, and you know, I tend to buy most of my stuff through them anyways. So with the affiliate link, it doesn't cost you guys anymore, but it helps me. So if you're going to be looking at buying any of that stuff, just, if you can, you know, use my link, or you know, if you have another person that has an affiliate link, use theirs. I mean, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't cost you anything. So it helps that person out. You know, you just get a little bit of the sales. So yeah, I guess I'll put that in the description, and if you use it, that'd be awesome if you're buying any of that stuff. So I guess time to try to get this show on the road. All right, guys. New doors in. Got our new lock here. Should be able to just go like so. It unlocks. And in we go. That should hopefully be a nice convenience. So now, when I go to close the door, it automatically locks. So I don't have to worry about it anymore. All right, on these bulbs, when you take them out of the box, you can see got an N right there and an L on the other end. So you gotta put them in the right way. And it's neutral and line. There's the L. So when I put it in there, you just gotta remember where which end is positive and which end is your neutral. And then they got the sticker on here. So you want to make sure when you put it in, you rotate that so it's up. Like so. There we go. Pretty easy. Alright, last bulb's in. Now, we gotta get you over here. And go like this. There we go. So, just finished putting the last bulb in. I got my Emporia view up here. That's bright. You can see we're using about 7 watts or whatever. So flip the switch on, it's going to be bright. These things are remarkable. Huge improvement in here. And all right, give this thing a second to recalibrate. 240 watts is what we're using, so about 60 watts difference. So that's a pretty good drop, you know, especially when I'm using what, 2,500, 3,000 watts on the weekend on a day, because I tend to leave them on, you know, if I'm out here working or if I'm in and out, and just being able to see. But I think these things are so much brighter that I might only turn one on if I'm not actually working in here, but if I'm in and out. So I think that'll be awesome. You know, that I did have a little bit of usage because I got the screen for the lathe is on, and if we look over there, I got the screen for the security system. So I think this has been a pretty good upgrade to the garage with doing the lights, the doggy door, the insulated doggy door. The lock turned out awesome over here. This thing works really well. I'm really happy with how this whole door turned out. We don't have any more light coming through. It opens, closes real nice, and then the thing usually
locks itself.
So I like it. It gives me a notification on my phone when the lock or the door has been opened or closed. So that's kind of nice. Oh, there, it just locked. So thumbprint part I like. So yeah, it's been a good improvement. We got a really strong north wind today that's blowing against the big door, and it has made a huge difference in here in doing these improvements on the back side so that the wind doesn't come push the door and come through there. So I'm happy. So yeah, great improvements. The rewiring the lights wasn't that difficult. I'd say, you know, most anybody could do it. And I guess you two need to quit. They're just always non-stop. They're good girls though. They are. They're really good. Just sweethearts. So I guess that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.